Guys, I'm gonna start the tutorial on the video I had made on my channel on the 1.7 million an hour bamboo farm for MegaSMP. So this is to show you guys how this works, right? Because I have dispensers on both sides of the farm on MegaSMP, so that way it'll grow twice as fast. I'm gonna show you guys and explain to you guys how this works real quick. Let me clear my inventory, right? Let's turn this side on. You'll see it just grows, you know, at one, right? So it doesn't grow too fast. And on MegaSMP, you can't have the tick speed on the repeaters for the dispensers faster than one. It has to be at least two or three. You know, you can't have it at one or else it won't work and it won't turn on at all. So what I did to complement that is make another. See, there you go. Now we have another dispenser dispensing the bone meal, which is giving us two bamboo per hit instead of just one, as you guys can see right there, because we have both dispensers going. And then going down to the mud, going down to chest, you know. But yeah, that's how that works. You see, and if I turn this side off, it'll go back down to one. So it's pretty much the same thing for MegaSMP, how I have it built over there. Yep. So this is the farm right here. As you guys can see, the clocks, the pistons, right? I'm gonna show you guys where everything goes. This is how it looks like. You have skeleton spawners on both sides, spaced out evenly. Two in the middle, right? And leaving a space for them to spawn in because they fall through the gaps, right? And and all in the rows pretty much. The AFK area will be here in the center. All you have to do is just build a little glass box like you guys saw in my other video. um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Self-explanatory. So with both sides going, right? Both dispensers on both sides going, so the whole row going down. If it's running for an hour straight, it'll make like around 450k bamboo, which is also equal to 1.7 million in MegaSMP money if you sell it all to the shop, you know, which is not bad at all for 1 hour. And it doesn't use any cell chests or any churn coppers as well. It's not needed for this type of build, you know. So I'm gonna show you guys how to get this build done. So let's get this video started. Let me get where's my materials at? Is it on this box? Like, let me get some leggings going real quick. Okay. Okay. Go over here. These were experiments. Making sure it was working. So this is all the materials you'll need, right? I have extras of a lot of this stuff. You're not gonna need as much as half the stuff, you know, right? But you will need a lot more hoppers and chests, you know, and that's, I think, more hoppers than anything else, you know. But yeah, this is what I use for the build right here, as you guys can see here. So let's get started on this. Let me get the stone real quick. Stone, chest hoppers, dispensers, mud, and then a bucket of water. Water. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do the small version of the build, and then to add extensions to it, because for this version right here it has 48 dispensers on each side exactly. So 96 dispensers in total, uh, which comes out to 450,000 bamboo per hour, right? But the problem with this is in order for you to have your skeleton spawners spawning on both sides, right, you need one person AFK this side, standing in the AFK area, and then another person coming down here to pick up the other render distance for the spawners. Because even if you stay right here in the middle and AFK and try to AFK both sides or whatever, they're only ever gonna spawn in the middle, like from there to about there. You're gonna miss out on the sides completely, right? But if you want the skeletons to be spawning down the whole aisle for a farm this big, you need two people. One person right here around the center, and another person on the other side right here. So that way the whole row is spawning um, the skeletons. And that's just how it works for MegaSMP. So just showing you guys what you guys need to do. So let's make this build, right? Let's start off with the one side of the dispensers. So I'm gonna build it this way. 4, 5. Okay. See how big I should make it. Let me show you guys an example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right. Put this here. Leave a space open right here for the water. Put blocks here because I'm going to put dispensers down. Fill this spot up with water. Oh, let me fix that real quick. So water right here, right? And you want to place the dispensers down. There you go, like so. Oh, I was supposed to put the mud right here real quick. There you go. Yeah, still water in there. We want to get rid of this spot over here. Right. Let's put a so there's water underneath the dispensers. Of course, that's for the bamboo because bamboo has to be planted on top of the mud, and the mud the bamboo goes through the block because mud is considered isn't considered a like a solid block or nothing in Minecraft, so it goes through. You know, get rid of this water over here real quick. Okay. Then what you want to do, we want to get your redstone lamps. Some redstone here, repeaters, redstone torches, and a lever. Let me get some. Oh, let me see. Dust here. So you want to put the lamps behind the dispensers, like so. There you go. You want to put the repeaters behind the lamps. For the dispensers, on MegaSMP, you have to set this at 2 ticks for each repeater. 1 tick does not work. It's too fast for the server, so The fastest it could do it is 2 ticks for dispensers and 3 ticks for the pistons, or else it's not going to work. The pistons are going to keep stopping all the time if you have the pistons at 2 ticks. So the pistons always have to be at 3, dispensers at 2. Then you want to put redstone behind here. You want to make a clock, right, for this. So all you have to do, come down here. Oh wait, let me make this too wide, because I cut it off right there. There you go. This is how you make a clock. You match the repeater with the tick speeds on over here behind the dispensers as well. So 2, you put a lever down. Let me check my inventory. Lever. Okay. Where is my lever? I thought I just had it. Okay, here we go. And there you go. That's how you do your clock. And if you want to connect them, right? Because you need longer sections, all you have to do is add more clocks and just connect them in a box pattern, you know. Let me see, I can show you guys, for example. So I have a clock here, right? I don't need this because I made a new version of it. You know what? I'll put another one right here. Screw it. Then you want to put another clock right here. Oh, wait, that's too far back. No, it's not gonna match. What the heck? Okay, let me try this again. Okay, here we go. We'll put the repeater right here. Two ticks, of course. Put more redstone down the line on the top part right here. Then you want to have your torches in the center, right like this. And that's all you have to do to make an extension for the clock, so that way they all go at the same time. So the more dispensers you have in one row, the more clocks you'll need, right? So right here for 48 dispensers, I have 4 clocks on this side. There you go. And then you just need to turn on the lever. And as you can see, they'll all start going in sync as well too. All 48 of them, right? And that's how you make the clocks pretty much. You just come down here, make your clock, set it at 2 tick speed, just like your dispensers. Put redstone on this side and a line all the way down, right? All the way down, all the way down. No torches on the corners, just in the middle. One torch here in the middle, and another one here in the middle as well. The corner again with no torch, and then your lever right here. It could be a lever, could be right here or right here. It doesn't matter, but it just has to be one, just to be able to shut it off and on, you know. But yeah, that's what you want to do if you want to make a longer version of the build. I'm showing you guys a small one right now, just because you can build one of these like if you're by yourself or something like that too. If you don't want to make a bigger one, all you have to do to build the bigger one is just make multiple of the ones I'm about to show you. right now, which is a small version of the build right here. So get the hoppers. Okay, guys. So for this part, you want to set all these crafters down to just one open slot, so that way it turns the bone into bone meal. And you want to do that with every single one of these crafters. Oh. Like that. Showing you guys though. Alright guys, and for this part you want to make the spawner area 3 walls thick, because if they're not, the skeletons will spawn outside of the box. So, but if they're 3 walls thick, sometimes 4, but I found out that 3 works pretty good. Then they'll stay spawning inside the campfire area, so they'll have no choice but to keep spawning in here. Yeah, so that's why you have to make this area 3 walls thick, 3 on each side, full of glass. So that's what I'm doing here now. Alright guys, so because I don't want to make this video too long, just pretend that I have a 3 walls thick here, full of glass, so 3 walls thick on each side. Yep, yep. Next step now is the redstone for the crafters. So let's go over here, let's get the lamps ready, the repeaters, let's get the stuff ready for the clocks. Here. Redstone lamps. I don't need no lamps. For this one, you don't need the lamps on this section. And then for here, you want to set the repeaters to 2 ticks for all of them. That's as fast as you can make them on Mega for their crafters as well. And I have it at only 2 rows of crafters, because if you make 1 clock, right, it can only go up a block for the crafters. So it only does up to 2 crafters forward at a time. If I had another row of crafters going, a 3rd row, I would have to make the clock on the other side, and then that would just jeopardize this space over here for the AFK area. It's better like this anyway, so because it still makes a lot of bone meal. But yeah. I also have, this is the updated version, right? I just came up with the update just now because one issue I'm having with is that it runs through the bone meal too fast on the farm that I have right now. So I added these double chests so it can hold more bones, right? So these are all the bones that it's going to be able to holding, plus the hoppers up there too are going to be holding some bones, and that so it'll hold all the bones here, um, ready to go for the crafters down here. So that's good, you know. Then you want to set the lamps for the pistons at 3 ticks. Alright guys, so for this side as well, you want to put all these crafters down to just one slot open. So it can turn all the bones into bone meal. That's all you gotta do. I'm not gonna do them all, but I'm just showing you guys what you gotta do. And then, almost done now though. Alright, almost done. So everything is ready. Now we have to do the blocking off. So you gotta block off on top of the pistons and on the sides and around the hoppers. So that way the bamboo like just drops straight down, doesn't get stuck anywhere. Which happens to happen most of the time on MegaSMP, you know. I only got 3 more minutes, 2 more minutes. Oh shoot. Alright guys. So block this off right here. Make a wall around here, right? You want to block this all off. I don't have that much time, I gotta hurry this up. And there you go. You can make it higher for sure, but I think that's good enough right there. Okay, so you want to come under, plant the bamboo down, of course. Bamboo. There it goes right here. All right, and then oh shoot. For down here, all you want to do is make it a couple blocks below, right? You just want to put hoppers down here, leading into a double chest. Because my timer's about to run out. Sorry, guys. I am on console, right? Okay. And then just put them down on double chest, pretty much. We'll go this side then. And then you just want to keep making layers and layers of this right here, because it all goes down to below the mud. It travels through the hoppers, right? And that's all you got to do. Just keep making more layers of this. My video's about to run out, but that's pretty much the whole farm right there. You want to start to dispense the pistons first up here with the lever, and then start both